said, okay, I'm going to work for myself. So you went to set up your home office.
Yep.
And this is kind of where the idea came to you, right? When
Yeah.
you saw there's a huge gap in the market here.
Yeah. So it was basically, you know, I went back after 3 a.m. sleep, and then in the morning I looked at this piece of paper, which wasn't on a good quality paper, I have to say that. It wasn't a Kikki K paper. But I looked at that and I looked at where should I start on, you know, the 5 things that I had. And I thought, if I'm going to work from home, I have to have a beautiful home office. So I'm a person who loves beautiful things, and I love being organized. And then I thought, if I'm going to have a beautiful home office or a business, I need to have a beautiful, you know, organizational, you know, piece in front of me. And I went out to buy some products, and this is before, I mean, there's so much around now, but this is before all the brands existed. So it was basically you know, the news agents and the, you know, the department stores basically, and the big box retailers, which is boring. And I went to buy some products and I just could not find anything. It was, in my view, which of course is debatable, but for me it was badly designed and bad quality and price driven. So I thought, so I actually, it's not the right word, depressed, but I kind of got really down thinking this is so boring. Then I got super excited. So I rushed home to Paul and I said, I know exactly what I'm going to do with my life. I'm going to open beautiful Swedish design stores around the world. And he's in my favorite cities, so I was, you know, London, Paris, New York, you know, Copenhagen, Stockholm, etc. And he's like, are you crazy? Of course, because I had no idea even how to put together a notebook. So that was a big, you know, big dream. And, you know, I'm still not in the favorite cities, but we are in 5 countries now, which is pretty exciting.
Wow. Yeah, it's because everywhere, I feel like every main street I go to, every airport I go to, you know, all of your stuff is there. It's pretty awesome though to go, you had no idea.
Yeah.
How do you start? Like, where do you start from?
Just start.
Just start.
Yeah, I think that's the most important message when you're starting something. Just start. You have to start somewhere. But for me, that was like, you know, I did the old yellow pages when it was book form, paper form, S for stationery, and I just started from the top, went through them all, and then just started to visit, you know, stationery businesses, manufacturers, paper companies, and I was so excited, but I had no idea how to do things. So I just learned and I listened and I asked a lot of questions, and then I started to build it that way.
Did you source out mentors? Were
yes,
you like,
lots.
Okay, who knows?
Yeah, lots.
You know?
So I'm a big reader, so I read lots of books, and then I go and see speakers, and I've you know, I saw people, because I didn't have any money, so I had to go and watch people raising capital. I had never been in retail, I had no idea about anything. Yeah. So I went to see a lot of people, and then I asked them for coffees, and you know, there was one woman who was talking about capital raising, and so I asked her, can I show you my business plan? Can I have a coffee? And you know, I think I was there the day after with my plan, and you know, bought her coffees, and she became a mentor. And I had lots of different mentors. I find mentors is similar to friends. You don't get everything out of one friend. Mentors is the same. Like you know, so I go specific different things that I wanted to know. So if it's a retailer or a financial person or whatever it is. So I learned from a lot of different people. But you can also learn a lot from, especially today, like on the internet, online courses. There's so many ways of learning today if you want to do something.
Yeah, and it's just like, just do it.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing different between you and somebody else who has that dream.
No, exactly.
Yeah,
I think that's what, you know, with starting Show and Tell too, like I still barely even know how to turn on a computer. We're very much go, okay, let's do this, and just give it a crack. And some of it fails and some of it doesn't.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think so many of us look at people and think, oh, well, she's talented or she's good at that. But when you actually start to meet people and ask people, they're just like us, you know, they just started somewhere, and you just have to build on the building blocks wherever you are. And I think that's another really important thing for people who are thinking about starting or doing something that is a little bit different, to kind of know that person who did it is, you know, there's so many people before us who've done exactly, or not exactly, but very similar to what we've done.
You can draw off.
Yeah.